Hello. Okay, time for Guild Wars today. What's today's color? Green. Yes. So they've had a lot of progress. And we've had decent. Most people go 3 and something, a couple people go 2 and something. Okay. We're pretty solidly going to take first in this bracket though. If we did the same in the 600s, then we'd be up between 13 and 14 for next week. Alright, so what do we have for a green team? I do have my beast team. Not terribly bad. What else do we have? I don't know that I have a green team. Yep. I must not have a green team. So, let's see what we can make. First off, I need a slot to put it in. I have a better team than that. And they got Green Guild Wars. And we'll start off with a green banner just to see. We might end up moving that. So that's the standard Green Guild Wars troop. No. Yeah, might not be terrible to have. We'll go ahead and have Dragonette. We'll throw on Bogstrider, just to keep him in mind. He might get replaced pretty quickly, but we'll see. Forest Guardian kind of... Could go with Goblins. Goblins are always a quick team. We can actually go and... Ah, Manticore. Such an annoying little thing. Queen Isabel. Not bad. Give attack and armor. Swear I saw a green team that I had wanted to try out. I just can't remember exactly what it was. Vinoxia. You're a decent... You're a decent creator. Not fantastic, but decent. Let's see here. Soothsayer. Okay. I'm thinking that we need to get rid of Dragonette. Bog Slime isn't bad. I definitely want his next trait. It's cheap enough, I'll just buy it. Barkskin isn't going to be terrible. I have Manticore, but I could always replace Manticore with a Spirit Fox. And that also gets rid of yellow and deals true damage. Need a creator and a summoner. I think that loyalty is going to be... I just passed right by it, didn't I? Loyalty is going to be the best summoner, so to speak. Or not summoner. Creator. Because 15 gems. Always good. Let's actually get rid of the drain. Now I have 2 here. What else do we want to go on top of it? If I had Kraken fully traded, I would of course do that. I don't. Summon a random goblin. That might not be bad in this, actually. It's a pure green team. I have some leveling to do on it. I have a lot of leveling to do on it. And what else was I trying to level? Oh yeah. Needed to do Groshnak. Time for a little bit of soul farming and trait farming. Transform Reg, get the extra turn. Can we eat him? No. He doesn't have enough mana for me to actually worry about at the moment. There we go. That glitch is so weird. It didn't die. You win anyways. Or it did die, but it didn't disappear. That is the annoying thing about having to farm this kingdom, is so many summoners in it. can start to make things annoying. I know that there are no quests available. So I'm getting about 200 souls per battle. About 1 minute each. It'd be faster if I had a Pharos Raw. I wish I had a Pharos Raw. Maybe I'll get one someday. I'm missing most of the mythics. All that I have is Elamagrim and Wolfgrok. Just don't get me wrong, Elamagrim, I'm more than happy to have him as one of my first mythics. He is ridiculously overpowered. In a good way. And he does have plenty of counters in the game. It's just, if you have him in the right team combo, against the right team combo, he seems to be almost invincible. Trying for purple alignment and I'm just not getting it. Be dropping. Well, I'll take that one. Let's clear out some of the board. Wow, still hardly any purples. It's crazy. Speaking of Wolfgrok, it's a dead Wolfgrok, but it's a Wolfgrok all the same. Do that one, try to keep it a little bit even since I'm over 50. Okay, and it's a nice extra turn, nice extra turn. And we'll go ahead and do that one. See, that's how I like these to go. Nice and easy with hardly any trouble. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, Brown is easily converted. That gets Dragon Soul going. Here we go. Nice big match for Giant Spider there, but of course not one to follow up. Ooh. Look at the computer. And me with no alignment on Giant Spider. Okay, well, I guess we'll take that. That was actually less than helpful. Managed to give them like all the purples. There we go. There's our 80. Princess Espeth. Wow. Killed something and got an Emperor Corvash. That's just some luck. Alright, and of course I didn't get my mana surge. Got an extra turn there. We could convert over the purples. And go ahead and hit them all again. How did I get 70 that? Oh. I get souls when they summon? What are the events this week, by the way? That's right. Killing Strix in PvP and Explore. Well, I might as well go work on some of that too. I can only do so much trait stone farming and only so much in one area. Luckily, here we have 2 different Strixes. I just like a little bit of variety. I get bored with having a single type of opponent. Man, still no frickin' alignment. Well, now I have alignment. Alright, and we'll convert out brown. So there was 2 more Strix, and let's keep going. Of course, the team has to have no Strix on it. And have a fully traded Scion. What the heck? I hate them so much some days. Not as bad right now as MAB teams, but trained teams are definitely working their way up there. Again. Let's go ahead and convert out all those browns. And again. There we go. Yep. Click before I could see what even existed there. Go ahead and take that extra turn. I might have wanted to just take the purple instead. King, Highforge, Shegra, Fire Lizard, and Hellcat. Apparently I've got a little bit of a cough today. Yep, let's just hit them all. Hey, now we've got 3 Strix on the enemy team. And a treasure map. I have so many treasure maps. I feel as if the rewards for treasure maps are just underrated. They're decent at trait stones, but the trait stones that you get are random. You hardly get any souls in comparison to a soul farming team. Gold, you can have a lot better gold farming from just going and doing PvP. I feel as if treasure maps need a little bit of a boost. Like I said, the one exception is trait stones, because you get a new trait stone every 15 matches. You can make 15 matches in, you know, a minute, 2 minutes. So I mean, if you're trying to farm quick trait stones, it might be an option, but man, I haven't even cast Dragon Soul and I've already torn through half of their team. I don't know. If you're individual trait stone farming, then you'd probably want to go and explore an actual location to try and get the one that you need. If you're bottlenecked on trading out by arcanes like I am, then you have a much lower chance of getting the arcane that you need. Yay, another Strix. I guess we'll do that. And that. Yep, red. And then brown. Aw, darn, I can't drop it by just 2. And do that. And do that. I don't know if any of what I just did was actually helpful to me, but what do you do? Boosted by brown enemies. I do have 2 brown enemies for you. Another 2 Strix to kill. Go ahead and do that. So on this team, I have Cerberus merely so that way, if things go wrong, or if there is one troop that the enemy has that I feel just really needs to die, that's why I have him there. Because he has that devour chance. Not to mention like 22 damage, so it's pretty worthwhile. Like I tried it on the Orc Summoner earlier, And if it truly, absolutely needs to die, like either that or I lose the match, hey, an Arcane Light Tradestone, then I will go ahead and use Warlock, because he does a ton of damage to it. But in doing that ton of damage, he also takes away my primary color. And that's a problem, because the primary color is kind of necessary. How much gold am I getting on average for these? 3 something? Okay. It's not great, but luckily I finished leveling out my kingdom, so I don't really need gold anymore. It all goes to the guild rewards. Guild rewards and guild wars to level up. Oh, I don't have giant spider up? Weird. Usually after a cast of 2 of Dragon Soul, I end up getting giant spider going. See, we got one there. Got one there. And that just about ends it for that. So I'm going to go with purple. Yes, I know I gave you a skull, but I get to deal 11 damage to each of you. Go ahead and transfer out the purples. And deal some more damage. And some more. Yeah. Just finish that right on out. Okay. If that actually finishes out my seals for the week. Yep, it will. Let's open up a chest just so that way we're not doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. And what are the chances of opening up so many of those and getting 3 guardians, 4 guardians, 5 guardians, justice, 7 guardians? Alright, did they release a mythic this week? No, not for us. We'll get that. Since we're on console, we'll get that next week. Upgradable, I do have quite a few that need to go up to legendary. Maybe quite a few, maybe not quite a few. Maybe just some. You know, honor and justice both need to go up. Eventually I'll get them all up to mythic. Marsh Raptor. And what was it? Setide Warrior. Yep. Okay. With 4,000, I can get him up to max level. Start off by getting them all up to 15. How about that? Maybe 10 for Venoxia. And Bogstrider gets hardly anything at the moment. Okay, so that should be decent enough. Let's actually go test that and see how it fares. See if it's got a good flow to it. Oh, he's impervious. What a terrible showing. Going straight up against an impervious troop. Oh, also Venoxia's blue mana does nothing for me. That alone, I think, is a reason to get rid of Venoxia. It has a color that produces a color that I don't use. Plus, it's only 4 true damage. Followed by gain 11 attack? Ugh. Yeah, I'm quickly seeing that Venoxia is going to be going away. Because although it has a chance to loop, Bogstrider, I think, can work out in this team. You immune to it? Or are you... Man, do I just keep entangling the same one on its ability? It'd be wonderful if I could get something with Nature Link. Man, loyalty still hasn't freaking gone up. I've got the double green banner. Been taking quite a bit of green. There's the entangle there. Go ahead and remove all the red. There's that one. We'll go ahead and boost out purple. Go for blue, see if we can get a Venoxia loop. We ended up killing it. But I don't like Venoxia there. Alright, so what else do we have? These 3 I think could work really well together. Because we have entangle damage, we have spark skins, that's a little bit of power. We are missing a damage dealer. We need a damage dealer who happens to... doesn't have to necessarily use green. Do we have a +2 green something else? I don't think that we do. No, we only have the Woodlands banner at +2 green. So let's see here. I wanted the trait Nature Link. Nature Link. Who has that? Goblin has that. Goblin might not be bad because he deals 20 damage to an enemy and then gains an extra turn. He's low cost. He synergizes somewhat well with Goblin King. I already have him up to level 18. You also entangle. Not to mention that keeps our pure green team together. I'm going to move you back. Okay. Let's test out this one. See what we think of it. Or if it's just me here, what I think of it. First off, any 4 matches? No, we'll go ahead and we'll take that. That's the only problem with a pure color team. Going against a fully traded Elamagrim. Which essentially means that if I don't get, or if he gets a lot of 4 matches, I'm gonna end up losing all of my attack. But I can entangle him. What's Frenzy do for him? Gain 1 attack when taking damage. That's actually completely useless for you. Take more green. And what do? Summon a Leaf Storm. Oh, that only helps me. Okay, so we're going to do this on... Really don't want to do brown. Do green and skulls. Because skulls are actually very good for us, very bad for them. Then we can take the extra turn, get rid of the Impervious Troop. Huh. So by taking green and skulls, it essentially means that Bog Strider's going to entangle them if at all possible. The only issue is speed and how quickly we get that moving. As you can see, there ain't no green on the board. I'm not getting anywhere. Oh, and they summoned a Light Storm. Okay. Do that. I essentially need 3 to 4 matches before I can get the entire thing going. Wow. There are 3 green gems on the board. Go, and now we don't care if they take skulls. We can sit here and just match greens. Well, they're distracted. The only time that this doesn't work is like with Elamagrim when they have Impervious or are immune to Entangle. Okay, I'm actually okay with this team. So, need to get Goblin King up. Back to souls to power it up a little bit more. Yeah, I wish that it were a little bit faster, but I don't really see a way to... You do? Oh, okay, whatever. Go for it. I don't really see a way to make it too much faster. I could get rid of Goblin King and put in another Nature Link troop, but that's not really going to get me too much more mana. Definitely not get me that much more mana that quickly. I don't really care about targeting down any of you, so I need more souls. There we go. Yeah, because I'd like Bogstrider to at least have a little bit of power going into it. Being like level 9, not that fantastic. He could end up getting one-shotted by somebody who's powerful enough. Go. Do that. Do that. That. Go. I mean, Dragon Soul took a beating on that one before finally getting his first cast off. Yeah, we could still use the extra cast. Might only have 1 health, but that's enough to get me a whole bunch of extra souls. Actually, not really. Got me, what, 10 extra souls for getting like 10 extra? I'm supposed to be at 200% souls or something like that. 230%. Alright, purple alignment. Wow, even with an extra turn. And Entangle can cancel out a Scion drain on hit. Not to mention Bogstrider's really kind of a low cost option for that. The purple, purple, purple. Go. Swap out brown. So I got 180 with 80, and then I get 177 for 65. That math does not add up. Not in the slightest, actually. that so we have completely full souls at 80. And we get 184. We gain 104 souls for that. Now let's see if we can kill them with 2. And what we get extra there. Okay, so with 68 and I get 109 extra souls. That doesn't make any sense. How can I get 109 souls for less if it's supposed to be boosted on a percentage? Did I find a bug? Do I not understand how their math works? Because that could be. But I would figure that I would get 80 souls times 200 and something. That should actually only be... Well, actually, because I have 2 necromancy troops. Although that only increases this number of... I think contribute to the end numbers. Okay, where's the match? There's a yellow. Purple. Doo-doo. And 24, they gave this guy some health. C-177. How can I get 4 souls less for getting 13 more souls? It's not actually 4 souls less, it's just... If I don't take 14 souls during the battle, then I end up getting 4 souls less in the rewards. $184. Okay, so that time it was 7 souls different. Pardon me, I'll be right back. The dog just took a toy outside that doesn't belong outside. Alright, now the dog has her toy back. Inside, not outside. Let's continue with this battle. Do-do-do. Chupacabra's not actually there. Found yet another glitch. Not a fully sold and traded Corvash, but a Corvash all the same. But with that Cascade, geez. Summoned a Leaf Storm. Which in a way still helps me because I can still use it to my advantage. Because right now, I can't use crap to my advantage. Oh well, I'll transfer out the yellow, it'll fill a Dragon Soul. Okay, so we'll go green. It is green day after all. Take that one, and we'll take that one. Take that one. Still on first turn, we'll murder your entire first set of troops. Yeah. Just killing everything. Kind of the way that Dragon Soul works. I've been playing for close to an hour. I need to go collect my kingdoms. Go. Okay. Purple alignment. Not really. Still got the purples though. Maybe. Still no. Brown is close, but it's still not. Still not there. The dog has found the shrimp. It's another toy. Alright. Mints. That got me up to 48, so tomorrow I might just have to finish off the rest. Okay. I am going to go ahead and get the Horn of Souls. Just because I actually want to do the battles, the Guild Wars battles, and I've already been farming for an hour just to make this team a little bit more viable. Here we go. Yeah, I can go one more on Goblin. Let's go see what we end up with. Knight Cornet, Valkyrie, Kerberos, and Emperor Corvash. Alright. Wow. Plenty of red on the board to begin with. Ah, crap, I went in with my soul team. Okay, well. Let's do this real quick then. Let's see. Actually, I don't really care if you take out my traits, so Corvash can live. Blues only help me get everything else moving faster. Kinda hate Knight Cornet. Thank you. Nice quick Devour there. Yeah, with the stun. Did you almost no good whatsoever. Now I don't have a summoner either. Don't want you to eat me. Is that a good shrimp toy? Is it? Here, go get it. Okay. Any purple alignment? Yes. And there we go. We finished that one out. Got 800 points because it wasn't a green team. How sad. Okay. Swap over to the prop team. Of course, it's the Justice team. Justice League. For the cheap defense. Are you immune to... No, none of you are immune to Entangle. Excellent. We will go this direction. I will actually take the skull to entangle him. Take that. Have to be a little bit smart here just because we can't allow them to get going too far. Oh man, you converted out every green. You bitch. Ugh. Ugh. You suck. Okay. We're gonna do that then. I have to wait for greens. I mean, this is this troop's, or this team's downfall is that it's just dead in the water. Okay, that's enough looping. You can stop looping now. You can stop looping. Thank you. Alright. We've got to kill off. What kill off? Oh, come on. You froze him. You're a bastard. Okay. And I didn't even get a skull. Okay. Let's entangle him again. Okay, that's quite enough looping again. I don't... Good lord. I hate Justice League teams. That's it. I hate Justice League teams. Because I missed my cast of even a single grouping of 3 skulls. But they can go loop after loop after loop after loop. God, I hate Justice League. Much. Let's try it again. If this doesn't work and I go up against another freaking Justice League team, I'm just going to end up going to my Amira team. There we go. There's one at least. Blues don't even help me, so why am I looking at it? There we go. And now, not a whole lot of anything out there. And I didn't get anything again. Not a single match from that. What are the odds of not even getting a 3 match from spawning 15 gems? Random number generators hate me. Yeah, sure, let's entangle Mab. Why not? I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably needed to save mana. I mean, if I could get green mana, we can still pull this around. Okay. I'll take that green. Let's re-entangle you. Take that green. You convert it. Like the worst thing for you to do. What are the chances that I can get a blue match? No, but I can give you blue matches, and then you can start your loopy shit. And I'm completely frozen, so I can't take skulls, I can't take extra turns to help lower your amount of extra turns. There's no green on the board. Oh, I can take extra turn blue. Okay. So I can at least screw you over a little bit. Maybe get a little bit of extra mana for myself. A little bit more extra mana. Refrozen. Awesome. Perfect. Yep. Go ahead. Cast Queen Mab. Murder most of my team. Yep. Yep. Come on. Keep up the loop. I mean, I've set down my controller so that way you can, you know, finish me off. Why'd you cast then? You could have just kept going. He's at 2 life. What is the poor little goblin going to do versus you? Just kill me. That's all that you have to do. You don't have to sit here and toy with your food. Just kill it. They're trying to toy with their food. There we go. Finally. Oh, if you're entangled, you also don't gain extra attack. That's good to know. Is this somebody else? It is double forest troll kraken. Although you're going to create a crap ton of green for me. Doubling green everywhere. You also inflict tangle when doing skull damage, so this could be a long fight. I'm going to take green. And then I'm going to take green. And then... Oh, you're immune to entangle. Of course you are. Of course you get the devour first thing. Why wouldn't you? Random number generator. It hates me. This team performed pretty well. Wow, I didn't even get a third turn. I just died. That's it. Just died. Death. All the death. What do you got? Sure, let's try it. Let's try out the green team again. Not a green match possible. We're off to a great start. Just fantastic. Go, we get free extra turn there. I'd like to see this team work at least once. Of course, we probably tried to entangle... Who did we try to entangle? Yeah, of course we enchant or entangle Kristinix, so that way it didn't work. What color on their team's really going to annoy me? Actually, probably brown. Boop. You're entangled. Okay, I could really use a little bit more green over here. A little bit of green? Any green? No green? No, no, no. Random number generator. This is the problem with running pure green team. They get rid of green and you're just dead. And what is with the matches today? Okay. 1 and 4. 1 and 4. Ow. All right. That's quite enough losing for me this week. Yeah. Check out gold for the week. Not terrible. Granted, I didn't do hardly any PvP this week. So I'm going to pull down the stream and swap devices, and then I'm going to go play some Sky Factory on Minecraft. And I'll stream it. It might be interesting. It might not. It's hard to say. I'm going to be starting a new world. And yeah, we'll see what happens with it. But thank you. I will be right back.